news. Auditing America.
Have you ever seen a boomerang like that? I threw it across the room and it came back. You know, it's gonna be epic stream. Share this feed, guys. We got some important news and announcements coming up. Those of you tuning in to see Memory Holding Titus for us, that's been moved to tomorrow night. We got some big news for you. Oh man, we got some big news. We did a ton of videos today. We'll get into the other thing, but just get in here, guys, real quick.
Please
share this feed.
Share the video, guys.
Big news.
Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. We'll give it a few moments to let some of you guys tune in.
And I want to say thank you to everybody that generously donated. What's up, Twyla? What's up, Blood? What's up, everybody? I want to say thank you to everybody that generously donated to us. Again, Auditing America News on Cash App, Fake Mike Real News, Auditing America News, Fake Mike Real News. Auditing America is also on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Check me out, Fake Mike Real News, all platforms, fakemikerealnews.com. So, because of your generous donations, we were able to take a trip today and do 7 videos in St. Louis. 7 videos. Share this feed, guys, because we have some important news to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the U.S. Marshal that attacked me. But yes, first, we want to let you guys know that thank you so much for the donations that you guys made to Auditing American News on Cash App. It was possible for us to go to St. Louis, and like he said, we made 7 videos today. Very sad news about that because, unfortunately, guys, I can tell you that St. Louis government employees, including police officers and government city hall employees, everybody's rude, guys, and it was sad. We were treated like shit everywhere we went. Everybody. You guys need to stay tuned for the upcoming videos tomorrow. We released 2 videos today. We need you guys to go ahead and check those out and see it. But we want to talk about what happened the other day, guys, okay? I got attacked. I've been, a lot of you have been asking me questions about this incident that happened on the federal court in Kansas City, Kansas. And where I was assaulted by a U.S. Marshal. So you guys can go ahead and check out the video. What do you want to say about that day, Will?
Well, we were doing audits as we usually do. We obviously do a whole bunch of different videos on this channel, right? So we've got our interviews with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s niece, CIA whistleblowers, TED speakers, inventors, the inventor of email, a whole litany of different people we've talked to. We've also done the best confrontations you've ever seen on YouTube, confronting Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Michael Bloomberg, everybody, literally everybody that you could think of, from the left to the right, up and down, intersectionally, every which way, we've confronted them. And although we may not be perfect, we at least go out there every single day and we try. And we try to flex our rights, because if you don't lose it, if you don't use them, you lose them. So now, I want to get into the video we did. It's actually going viral right now. I guess somebody named Rebel HQ shared it. I know someone just sent it to us, and it has over 1 million views in 2 days on the Young Turks. I'm no fan of the Young Turks. I'm no fan of any other media except for this man right here, Mr. America. But shout outs for people for covering it, us. This is not the first time we've made news. We've made news several times, from South Carolina to the Joe Biden confrontations to Rhode Island and back and forth to Boston. So we've made the news quite a few times, and this is just us out there every day, and we're pushing ourselves to do the best job that we can. We're always trying to get better. We know we're not perfect, but we go to Kansas City, Kansas, not Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. We do a bunch of audits that day in a bunch of different places. I've been out in Kansas for a sec now. Ain't got no barbecue, by the way. Ate a whole bunch of faux, yeah, but no barbecue. Shout outs to Mr. Universal, SOL, Universal TV and CPR audits. And if you're just joining, smack the like, guys. Share this video with
Please hit
everybody.
the like button. Do us a favor.
Because Mr. America is going viral yet again. And so what we had is we walked in, right, to the courtroom there in Kansas City, Kansas. And, pardon me, not the courtroom, the courthouse. We walked into the public lobby. And we're just asking for a public records request. As normal, we're always preemptively polite, positive, courteous to these people, talking in a low tone of voice. Hey, how are you? Hey, yeah, I was wondering if you could help me find a public records request. What are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for this. And then, Mr. America, they see the camera and they get twiggered. They get twiggered over camera. They don't get triggered over the NSA's cameras. They don't get triggered over that. They don't get triggered over the CIA's cameras or private business cameras. No. Do they get triggered over Skynet in Japan, facial recognition system? Nope. They get triggered when Facebook goes down, not when the country goes down, not when our rights go away. So those guys say, is that a camera? Oh my God, he's shooting me in high definition. And he literally starts lactating from his nipples. Right? And he freaks out. And I was like, sir, don't we have the First Amendment here? He said, the First Amendment, I'll show you the First Amendment. And he smacks the camera out of Mr. America's hand.
Smack my hand.
F you, here. We want to know anything about the First Amendment? So he totally freaks out over the First Amendment. When you say the First Amendment, freedom of speech, the right to peaceably assemble, freedom of press, freedom of religion, that triggers, that twiggers, it twiggers them. They don't like the First Amendment. You heard the First Amendment started going into Hulk smash mode. Luckily, this man was rather unfit. I asked to speak to a supervisor. I was declined. Mr. America said, hey, you know, we're gonna follow up. We did, we showed the video where we followed up. We talked to, what rank was that guy we were talking to, the police dude?
Where in the
Kansas
police
City, Kansas, the tall, bald
He was
dude.
the major.
That guy was a major. Okay, yep. So we talked to the major, I forget his name, but it's on video. You guys. All right, thanks, guys. Just had a little technical snafu there.
All right, we're back.
So what was the name of that video? Thanks, guys. Please share the feed.
U.S. Marshal attacks, goes crazy and attacks.
I'm gonna pull it up right now on this phone here. So we came home from a long day of auditing. Thanks to your generous donations. Again, if you'd like to donate, thank you very much for the donations. You guys got us out to St. Louis, and because of your generous donations to $Auditing America News, $Auditing America News, $Auditing America News, we were able to travel to St. Louis today and do 7 videos. So thank you very much to everyone that donated. Anyone that wants to donate to me, $Fake Mike Real News, $Fake Mike Real News, $Fake Mike Real News. But what we really like you to do is to share the videos.
Share,
That's the
please.
best way to help.
Share the videos, please.
And also find Auditing America on Instagram and TikTok, and we have a Facebook group there as well on Facebook. So check him out
Andrea.
there as well too.
How are you, mommy?
All right, so I'm gonna try to
Trying to
bring
get
up
in
this
touch
video.
with you, but haven't been able to. Please send me.
Get at him at
I gotta get in
Instagram.
touch with you.
Get at him on Instagram, TikTok, Cash App, Auditing America News. That's the best way. Just kidding. All right, share the video is the best way. All right, so I'm looking for this video, but so then all of a sudden we got home after this long day of auditing, and Mr. America said, "Hey, look at this." And so what did we find?
What did we find?
We found the Young Turks.
Oh, yes. I look at my Facebook and I'm like, yo, we're going viral, bro. Again. Viral again. Which needed to happen because that guy, how is that guy even a U.S. Marshal? You know what I'm saying? How did he even make it to this long? He's an old guy with bad temper. You know, and that's not the way that you're supposed to treat citizens, because if there is indeed a law or whatever that they said about filming in the courthouse, there's proper ways to address the situation. You don't just smack people, okay?
And I need to address this too. Well, first of all, what you said. All right, thanks for sticking with us, guys. I don't know what's going on. We got the Wi-Fi here. Maybe it's probably the ghost of Captain Frost rattling us from behind the grave.
Let's come over here.
So, put it up against this thing right there. So, we're going... All right, guys. Please share this video if you're just joining, because we are having technical problems, but it's stabilizing now. So please share the feed if you're just jumping in. Share the feed, share the feed, share the feed, because it's important stuff. So, where was I going with this? Okay, yeah. So I want to say thank you to the Young Turks, although I disagree with a lot of their opinions on a lot of things. Agree with them on certain things, of course. I want to thank them for giving us credit here at Auditing America. And it was actually cool to see me do, and that's why Mr. America does what he does for a whole new audience. So that was always great. And that's thanks to you guys sharing these videos and getting them out with the mainstream news outlets and these elected officials, these public servants, pardon me. So the one thing I didn't like about the Young Turks piece is, although it was mostly favorable to us, it did showcase one point where it said, well, now it has been upheld. It has been upheld that the Supreme Court has upheld in most courtrooms across the United States. Everyone's a little bit different, but it's upheld that filming is not allowed. Now, first of all, this is usually set down by a judge. It's usually not a law. And if it is a law, it's unconstitutional. Now, people say, hey, you can't go film, and we encounter this all the time. As a matter of fact, we were in... somewhere, I forget where we were. It was one of the videos the other day. We were in Kansas somewhere, and we were allowed to go in and film. As a matter of fact, the officers let us film. At first they said we couldn't, and then they went and got it up, and they realized, no, we were actually right. And it was one of the rare instances where officers actually lowered their ego and said, no, you're right. Actually, what you're saying is true. So here's the basic civics for anybody that doesn't know here. Okay, so there's 3 branches of our constitutional republic, right? Executive, judicial, and legislative. Legislative makes the laws. Okay, first of all, you can't make an unconstitutional law a law that's just unconstitutional for many reasons, which I've discussed in earlier videos. But legislative, they make the laws, right? Judicial, they send your butt to jail. Hopefully you get before a jury of your peers. That's another story for another day. And then they got the executive boys and girls, right? They'll be your governors, they'll be your police, they'll be the president. So they execute the laws, right? So a lot of times when we go into courthouse or whatever public area that you are, you'll see a mandate or you'll see a request or require, right? For you can't have a mask, or you have to have a mask, or you can't have your camera. And a lot of these mandates, first of all, mandate is not law. If you look up Black's Law Dictionary, we're not talking about Merriam-Webster.
It's a request.
We're talking about the legal definition. Go look it up in Black's Law Dictionary. Right? The legal definition of a mandate is a request. Now, just think of it very basic. Why did I bring up the 3 branches of government? Because only legislative can make laws. So when a judge offers a decree, or the executive branch, like Governor Dan McKee out in Rhode Island, says, do this, or even when the president issues an executive order, it's not a law. It's not a law, it's not a law, it's not a law. Judges can't make laws. They're judges. That's what legislators do. That's entirely separate. Remember, you keep them separated to balance the power. Judges don't make laws, idiots. Okay?
Unless you walk into the local courthouse, right? And then out of nowhere, the judge is the king of the building. You know, this guy is a god. He's the god. He's the most praised person in that building.
He's honorable.
He has no authority.
You must bow and stand up because he's honorable and you're
not. If
not.
you haven't broken the law, he has no authority to tell you what to do.
And yet they do all the time. So here's the other thing, right? So whatever. Some people will say, well, you know, you should be able to at least...
Hey, Jamie.
What up? And you should be able to at least film in the lobbies, but in the courtrooms, whatever. So, whatever, we're gonna agree to disagree on this one, but you should be able to film in the courtrooms too, right? Back in the day, for centuries, people have had open courts. Anybody could come and check out Heather Ray TV, thank you very much.
Shout outs to Heather.
That's going to go in the gas tank and get us down to Arizona. We're coming to Arizona sooner or later, guys, so stay tuned for that. We're trying to go to Minnesota. I'm going to get your comments soon, but I want to make this point because I'm easily distracted and I don't want to forget.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this comment.
Oh, okay.
Read. Right.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I've tried many times to get a hold of you, no success. I will pay your way to come out to Manhattan, Kansas. Okay, so DM me, Fake Mike Real News on Instagram. Or you can email me, fakemikerealnews@gmail. That goes for anybody out there. If you want to get in contact with me, you got an idea, you got some information, you got a lead, you need some help with something, you want somebody to talk to late at night, fakemikerealnews@gmail.com in all seriousness, and Fake Mike Real News on Instagram. Check me out there, send me messages. Mr. America, he's overwhelmed, not me. It's just me and my
I try to answer some comments and messages, but I have a lot. So I even have old messages that haven't been able to all answer because we get thousands of comments and messages. But I'm trying my best to answer little by little. And if you can't get a hold of me, you can always find Fake Mike Real News over here. Where?
At Gmail and Instagram, Fake Mike Real News at Gmail and Instagram. Also on Twitter, fakemikerealnews.com, but those are the place. Thank you very much. Five Music. Thank you very much. Very much
Five
appreciate
Music,
that. That's
thank
going to
you.
help us get to a city near you or a town, small town near you. Okay, totally lost my point what the hell I was talking about with the judges. But anyways, long story short, judges can't make laws, executive branch can't make laws, only legislators can make laws. And they can't make laws that go against the Constitution. That's just bare minimum Civics 101. But because of what's happened, because we've let these red coat tyrants do whatever they want, unfortunately, now we've made our bed and we've been laying in it, so we have to flex it. Thank you very much, JT. Thank you very much.
Thank you, JT. Grace Way.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you, Grace Way. Much appreciated.
And you can really tell this guy is living up to his name. He literally is auditing America. We've audited over 30, almost maybe 35 states, and we're going to new states all the time. We just went to Iowa. We're all over the place, right? Totally lost my train of thought on what I was going to say with the judges there.
Yeah, they have no authority to tell you can't exercise your First Amendment. Who the hell do they think they are? Where do they think we are?
As a matter of fact, that's why the freedom of press is part of the First Amendment, is because for years, even before we have the Constitution, for trials going back into Europe, you were and many other cultures too, obviously. You were allowed to go to the trials. Why? Especially in the constitutional form of government that we are living in. I'm adherent of voluntarism myself. Find me on Fake Mike Real News on Instagram to learn more about voluntarism. But while we're living under the current paradigm, the reason why courtrooms are supposed to be open is that's a blockade against tyranny, because it was thought improper to be able to just be judged without a jury. And then the media is supposed to be there. That's why freedom of the press is so important, to be able to report on things. So if a crazy judge tries to lock you up and stack the deck on you, that's why there's reporters there, right? Good and bad, for the good and bad stuff. So you should always be able to have your First Amendment. This is all public area. You pay for everybody that works there, and they all take an oath to the Constitution and then immediately break it. So let's take a couple questions here, guys, because I've been ranting and raving. But yeah, check out that Young Turks video.
I just shared it on Auditing America on Facebook. Enrique Torres. Find me on Facebook, Enrique Torres. Send me a friend request so that you can see the video that we're going viral. It's on my page. I'm going to share it on the Auditing America group on Facebook as well, so that you guys can comment on those videos.
All right, so
what do you think? I strongly believe that guy should not be working for the public.
that's what the Young Turks people said. They said this guy shouldn't be working there. They said the name of the video is U.S. Marshal breaks law on video. So that's literally the name of that video. And then also, usually it's just me and Mr. America versus these guys. And sometimes we've had our civil rights violated multiple times. We've been kicked out of places that we've had press passes for. We've been assaulted. We've been locked up in a city hall. Shout out to Audit. Damn, we've been locked in a city hall. I mean, how many times have we had our rights violated? But no lawyers will ever take our cases, even when we have money in our hands ready to give them. But this time, it's not just me and Mr. America filing a police report in the thin blue line saying, well, that's a U.S. Marshal, I couldn't go. How many times do we catch people on video saying, oh, we would never arrest an officer? We caught that on film again today. We caught it in New York.
Police officers? No. It's not professional to arrest each other. You're crazy.
We've had multiple officers say, I would never arrest her.
I'm gonna release that video. Actually, no, that video's released already.
Oh, that's right. Actually, we released that one today. Yes.
We released it today. Make sure you go check it out.
So, guys, pro tip: if you ever want to commit a crime, just dress up like a cop, because no one's going to do anything. Just kidding. We don't advocate any crimes. We're all about nonviolence and
Graceway
Chapel. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated.
Thank you, Graceway.
So yeah, and so one of the other things about this piece is, as I was just saying, it's not just me and Mr. America this time. Now, several media outlets, not just the Young Turks, have called asking the Kansas City police to follow up, and now they're in a rock and a hard place. Because if you stand up for your rights long enough, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. And you always have to be nonviolent, of course. The three things about Fake Mike Real News in Auditing America is we're nonviolent, we're nonpartisan, and we're trying our best to adhere to the Socratic method, but we're still working on that. Yeah, what's the cops were sending me? Bad cops. Yeah, come to Michigan. We're gonna come back to Michigan soon. Trust me, it's gonna be pure Michigan all over the place. We went up to Flint. We delivered some water over there. We did some interviews. We did some audits up there. Yes, but I like Michigan. Hopefully, we'll go back to Michigan. I've been to Ireland. Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to my boy Food Toy. Yeah, I've been to Ireland in 2013 before I was an auditor. I was still an activist then, but I was not an auditor. Wow, if I was, it would have probably been on a whack-ass phone anyways, and the camera quality would have sucked anyways. Yeah, so find Auditing America if you're just joining us. Smack the like to help the algorithm. Leave us a comment. Every time you leave a comment or smack the like or even smack the dislike, you're helping us in the algorithm. What does that mean? That means the more likes and comments we get, the more it's promoted by YouTube. What does that mean? The more likes and comments, the more it's promoted, the more other people start learning about their rights instead of learning about makeup tutorials or Kim Kardashian, right? And we can make that fashionable. Maybe we can get Auditing America on the cover of People magazine. Ooh, Auditing America steps out in a fancy new suit. And maybe they'll start auditing us for the very same thing they hate us for. Then they're gonna be like, they're gonna be following us with cameras. It's always funny too when we do an audit and they say, you can't film in here, you can't film here. And then someone pulls out their own personal phone and starts filming us. It's like, what? So I'd be interested to see, guys, what do you think will happen? I'm gonna get the number right now to the Kansas City Police Department. Don't be scared of what? Don't be scared, it's just wrestling. Oh, I thought it said somebody else. Oh, yes, Minnesota. We're coming to Minnesota very soon. We're coming to Minnesota. And, I was in line with the Mighty Ducks guy himself, and I was all like, Emilio! Shout outs to Emilio. Not just Estevez, but Emilio.
What's up, Emilio?
All right, so, yeah. As a matter of fact, they're probably not open now. But I think we should go live during the day tomorrow at some point. And that way, even if it's like for 5-10 minutes during business hours, that way we can give the number to the Kansas City, Kansas police so they can put more pressure on this as well. Always, again, politely. And thank you to everyone that does call, that does share our videos, and as well as everyone that's been donating tonight and in general, helping us to get place from place. It's very, very much appreciated. But unless you're a Wall Street tycoon or a Saudi oil billionaire who's going to give us an RV and gas, we only ask that you share the videos. That's the best way. Find Auditing America on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, we have a Facebook group, but also Enrique Torres on Facebook. Send him a friend request, Enrique Torres. And I'm also there too, Will Turbitt, T-U-R-B-I-T-T, Will Turbitt, T-U-R-B-I-T-T, T-U-R-B-I-T-T. All right, so let's get back here. Let's answer some questions here in the chat.
¿Qué es la que hay? Boricua, saludos.
In Maine, law enforcement guys were kicked out. Shizak? Yeah, shout out to Shizak. That's my boy. Fake Mike, Scientology, and UFOs go. Ha! That's a good thing. Yeah, you know, actually, we just did a video from Scientology the other day. Probably like a week or two ago. By this point, I lose track of time quite frequently and easily. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm actually the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard. You see, they've had a mansion and some sports cars and pool waiting for me for a long time. So I came back to the first I went to New York, then we went down to Clearwater, and then I just appeared at, thank you, Mr. High. Thank you very much.
Mr. High. Hi, Mr. High.
Yes, we're very professional. Is this thing on? No, that's the beauty of what we do, is we're just regular people, right? We're not like Fox or CNN with tons of makeup, lying about weapons of mass destruction, covering up for Jeffrey Egg salad, getting their marching orders from the military-industrial complex and Big Pharma. No, we're just regular bros with snapbacks and a fake mic. Real new. So yeah, Scientologists are out here believing that Xenu impregnated a volcano billions of years ago, and thus humanity spawned. So I just came back to get my mansion, and only 2 people recognized me. So that was a major fail on Scientology, epic major fail. Tyrant, Walk of Shame, Ybor City, Rob, Must See, Audit America, Arrested, Exposed, Exclusive. All right. So yeah, Scientology, it's a dangerous cult. They separate families. Shelley Miscavige, we still haven't seen her and talking about the police. The LA police said, oh no, we called somebody and she's fine. Oh, thorough investigative work there, LAPD. Saludos desde Puerto Rico. Juana Diaz, mi pregunta es para Enrique. ¿Crees que Puerto Rico debe ser Area 51?
No, Estado 51.
Do you think Puerto Rico should be the 51st state? We're gonna save that for another stream. Because
You know
we're
what?
literally gonna do a whole stream.
That's a
on
very good question. What's your name again? Hold on. Neftali Colon. Saludo, Neftali. Vamos a hacer un video sobre eso.
We were talking about doing a full video on that.
Si quieres, hablamos por Instagram. Find me on Instagram. If anyone has any questions for me, Auditing America on Instagram, you can send me a message, and I will most likely get back to you as soon as possible. Also to Will, but yes, we're gonna do a video speaking about that, brother.
The chat's going too fast. I thought it said Area 51. I just said 51, but yeah, it's obvious. I was like, what does Puerto Rico and Area 51 have in common? Are there secret FEMA underground tunnels that are stocked full of QAnon people? No, yeah, it's much more obvious that she was asking about Puerto Rico being the 51st state. In my opinion, I think we should all secede from every unit. Welcome to China for auditing. Oh, okay, interesting. I would love to go to China and audit. Definitely. All right, let's see. Enrique looks good in blue. Oh yeah, he does. What up, Nelson? What's up, Nelson? Yes, we're gonna audit Area 51. That's right, good citizen. Rights are like muscles. Oh yeah. I'm the macho man, Randy Savage rights, brother. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get my little Elizabeth. Sorry. All right, should I just do wrestling impressions this whole time? All right, yeah, there's a whole bunch, great point, Suzanne. There's a whole bunch of cults out there. Should I start naming them? Christianity, statism, organized religion, Beanie Baby people. There's a whole bunch of cults out there. Yeah, the Finders, remember the Finders? Remember NXIVM? Remember who was talking about NXIVM for a while? Yeah, that was me. We're talking about NXIVM, and it's connecting to the Rothschilds and to the boys over there.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like. Massive love up to your boy Double A. Guys, everyone share the video. Yeah, we're gonna go to China and audit. We're gonna go right up to Winnie the Pooh's face. That's right. He is no longer Xi Jinping. His name is Winnie the Pooh. Do you guys know that Winnie the Pooh is actually censored in China? That's right.
Do you know what's Winnie the Pooh's son's name?
Iho de Pooh? Thank you for the super chat, Nelson.
Thank you, Nelson.
Guys, Eyes on the Audit in the chat. Shout out to Eyes on the Audit. Go check that channel out. Yeah, we're going to do China obviously doesn't have the First Amendment, but thank you, Alex. Twitch. Yeah, we got to get on Twitch. You're absolutely right. does the finders have a connection to, we've done videos on that. We'll go to that. Actually, we're working on that, their Graceway Chapel. North Korea audit, yes. Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna say about China anyways, is they have a literal facial recognition database with over 1 million people in it. It's called Skynet. You guys ever watched Terminator? Remember Terminator when the AI called Skynet rose up against the people? Yeah, well, we actually have a Skynet. China was like, yes, an evil, villainous AI program. Let's make it into a facial recognition database.
Saludo a mi gente de Puerto Rico. Saludo.
Yes, shout out to all the Boricuas in the house. Shout out to everybody, man. Yes, we're gonna audit Puerto Rico. We just have to audit the cool places in the winter, apparently. You can't audit Florida anymore. Who wants to audit places with palm trees? Not me. I want to be in Kansas, for God's sake.
This guy wants to audit. He wants to change the name, guys.
Auditing South Florida.
He wants to audit. He wants to change the name to Auditing the Florida Keys.
Yes, auditing Key West with my shirt off, so I can get a tan. Guys always making fun of me because my scrawny ass taking off my shirt because I don't want to get one of those redneck tans on here. Or you ever seen somebody with a burn with a wife beater on? Don't look good. All right, let me get back to the. Everyone says, okay, let's see. Let's go back to the questions here. And thank you, everyone, to just tuning in. Please share this with your friends and family. Find Auditing America on all platforms. On Cash App, he's $ Auditing America News. On Instagram, it's Auditing America Altogether. TikTok, Auditing America Altogether. I know some of you guys are like, TikTok, it's stupid, it's weak, right? Who cares? Just download TikTok and give Mr. America a follow over there so we can get more followers than Megan Thee Stallion. Let's see, grow a mullet. No, I couldn't do that. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair, Ren. Some of you want to send me a gold whisk? Yeah, you can do that. You can just buy me gold spray paint so I can spray paint this. I actually do need a new whisk. This one is tattered and torn here from all the smashing, just like your mom. just kidding. Sorry, not your mom, but the bad guy's mom. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm being a little too goofy here tonight. Sorry about that. All right. Let freedom ring. Irma in the house. What up, A&K Roofing? Did we do Waterbury? Yes, audit. Mr. America does have an audit better beard. That's for sure. We need to get haircuts, man. I've been wearing the same clothes for 19 days. I haven't got a lineup in like 45 days. Someone's saying the fake mic's broken. Let me check the Bluetooth. But I'm out here.
Yeah, we need haircuts.
Yeah. Are there any barbers in Oklahoma? Are there any barbers in Minnesota? Are there any barbers anywhere in the Midwest? Because we've been through the Midwest. I just had people zing me up with some really old clippers and 10 degrees inside. Okay. Third Amendment audits. We could do Third Amendment audits, but the NSA is in our house. They say you shouldn't have a soldier in your house. Well, we do. It's called the NSA. They're perving on us all the time. You think you're having fun late at night, sexting your girlfriend? Hey, babe, what you wearing? Stop. The NSA is breathing heavily. Oh, what is she? I don't know. Let's pull it up on screen right now. That literally happened. People are creeping on people. It came out that the NSA has spent trillions of dollars to illegally spy on people. Nobody got mad. You got mad when Facebook got shut down. But not when the government spied. We even went to the post office, the USPS. They're spying. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys.
Yo, somebody said we're the 2022 Beavis and Butt.
Hey, at least we're out here. Beavis and Butthead were just drinking beers and smoking weed all day, getting boners. Not me. We're out here doing.
Put my shirt up here.
Yeah, it's so funny. The haters have the weakest comments. They were like, "Oh, looks like the Three Stooges folded up again." Shut up. So they interview Edward Snowden. I've tried. I've slid up in his DMs like a thirsty loser, trying to be like, "Yo, can I interview you now? Hey, could I just borrow you for 10 minutes of your time, Mr. Snowden?" So maybe if you guys all get on Twitter and at Edward Snowden say, "Hey, Auditing America is viral yet again. Maybe you want to talk to the guy with the weird hat and the funny whisk." Because we count on you guys, because he's not answering. Someone saying the mods to link up your PayPal. Thank you, Mr. High, for the second
Thank you, Mr.
super
High.
chat. Yeah,
PayPal.
Auditing America booking. Cash App Auditing America News. PayPal Auditing America Booking. PayPal Auditing America Booking. PayPal Auditing America Booking. And Cash App Auditing America News. Auditing America News. Auditing America News. I'm on Cash App. Fake Mike Real News. Fake Mike Real News. Fake Mike Real News. Same thing on Instagram.
Papo,
Same thing on Twitter.
Saludo, Papo.
Thank you for your generous donation, you guys. And we are going to get some crypto wallets going on because you guys are literally our saviors. Thank you guys. Thank you. Mwah. Because you guys financed the trip today to St. Louis where we did 7 videos, 7 epic videos. So make sure you're hitting the bell for notifications so you can see the new videos, as well as we plan to be going live very soon. Thank you, Kaima Fox. Follow me on Twitter, Fake Mike Real News, Instagram, all the platforms. Find Auditing America. Shout outs to Balls Johnson in the house. NC, I'm coming back to NC for some cookout. Grace Way Chapel, thank you very much.
Man,
oh my
that's
gosh.
a very generous donation. I appreciate it,
Grace
brother.
Way, why don't you promote yourself in the next chat? Does not have to be a super chat. We don't necessarily need a super chat. Don't want a super chat, but just promote yourself because you've been very generous and we want to help you out too. So thank you very much. Thoughts on that, good citizen? You're gonna have to go over to Fake Mike Real News channel to see that, because that's a little spicy. Or Demand the Truth. That's right. I have another even more spicier channel called Demand the Truth. The original Demand the Truth, R.I.P. to the OG, was by beautiful Susan, and that's why Mr. America does what he does. How do I feel about the thin blue line? Excellent question, Vincent Smith. The thin blue line is a desecration of U.S. flag code. Now, I'm no bootlicker and I'm not a huge status whatsoever, but it's a direct violation of 2 separate parts of U.S. flag code. Anybody can just Google that online and you can see what that is. But basically, you're not supposed to alter or colorize or make any adjustments to the United States flag at all, and that goes against flag code. So they're literally desecrating our flag, and it's also a symbol. It's like a symbol that, you know, sure, you want to honor fallen soldiers, great. Well, prisoners of war missing in action, they have their own flag. You get your own flag. You don't desecrate the flag. So they desecrate the flag every day with crapping on our constitutional rights. But then they actually wear that. And one of the things about the thin blue line, as we saw on Auditing America, is multiple officers have told us on video that even if they watched another officer commit a crime right in front of their eyes, they wouldn't do anything about it. That's the thin blue line. We've had ex-officers, multiple ex-officers, come forward to me and tell me about the details of the thin blue line. It means, shh, you catch me beating up a suspect? Shh. So the thin blue line, and I'll say one more thing about the thin blue line. There was actually a police department in Florida, not sure where, but they actually took the thin blue line down because of the public backlash and because it was a desecration to the U.S. flag. So I like to point that out because it's a legal gang. Yes, they're the sovereign citizens. They call us sovereign citizens, but that's an oxymoron. You can't be sovereign and a citizen simultaneously. Don't make sense. But they're actually the sovereign citizens. They're the ones that have qualified immunity. They're the ones that can destroy your rights. And they're the ones that can commit a heinous crime in broad daylight. You're not gonna do anything about it. That's the thin blue line. Any other questions or comments here? Let's see what's going on in the chat, guys. Smash the like if you're just joining us.
Mr. Universal's page is SOL.
Universal TV, that's SOL. Peace, love, and soul. Universal, SOL. And also check out
TV.
CPR audits. Universal TV, SOL TV, Universal TV, Universal TV, Universal TV. That's what a SOL. Universal TV and CPR audits, constitutionally protected rights. Check out the boys. Check out the pimp.
Stay tuned for CPR audits. He's coming in the next few days. So,
And he actually asked about UFOs and Farrakhan. Well, Farrakhan, although he said some pretty weird stuff before, and some stuff that I actually totally agree with him on, I was kind of like ambivalent towards Farrakhan in certain ways, although he had said some things that I definitely don't agree with. But when he started teaming up with Scientology, that's right, the Nation of Islam is teaming up with Scientology. Weird stuff. I totally disregard anything he does from here on out. Totally fraudulent. Now, UFOs is something that a subject that I usually don't talk about. However, in the last I'm glad you brought it up, because in the last few years, we've witnessed Fox News MSNBC, we've witnessed the Pentagon release videos about UFOs, and for years and years and years and years and years, you were told you were crazy. Now, I do believe in UFOs, for sure. There are unidentified flying objects. I believe they now have a new term, which is UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. But I definitely do believe in UFOs because I've seen UFOs. But UFO doesn't necessarily mean it's an extraterrestrial, right? It doesn't mean it's somebody from another planet. It just means that's what it is, an unidentified flying object or hovering object or whatever. Now they call them UAPs. So, one, I don't trust anything NASA says because NASA was created by occultists, Nazis, and Freemasons. And it's a weird combination, just like Scientologists and there's a bunch of weird combinations
Where
going
was
on,
this?
Nation of Islam. Wow, October, can you please tell us where that was?
Or send us the link.
Yeah, send us the link, Fake Mike Real News on Instagram or Auditing America on Instagram. But, so there are things out in the sky. Doesn't mean they're UFOs. They could be UFOs, right? They could be extraterrestrials. They could be our own military stuff. They could be some unexplained scientific phenomena that we have yet to rectify and understand. So I don't know what's going on. However, wouldn't it be nice if there's different ways to look at this, and I don't know which one is true. That's a great question. I don't have an answer for you. Some people say that the government has slowly, incrementally over the years been allowing disclosure in Hollywood and media to get us acclimated to this because if they feared if they would have told us about this years ago, we would have forgot about the state, we would have forgot about religion, there would be mass chaos. And there's some circumstantial evidence for this. Orson Welles put on the radio show, The War of the Worlds, from no relation H.G. Wells. He also wrote a book on the New World Order. These people were also elitist. And coincidence or not, and they made this radio play, and they made it seem like there was an actual UFO invasion, although it was just a play. They said it was a play, but people tuning in halfway through or just turning it on actually got very chaotic in a certain area, and they were shooting at water towers, right? So that's one theory. The other theory is that they could stage an alien invasion, say, you know what? The UFOs came. We need to get like Will Smith and all come together over a... Okay, Graceway Chapel, Cleveland, Tennessee, YouTube Live. Everyone go check out Graceway Chapel, Cleveland, Tennessee, YouTube Live. We're going to make you a moderator right now for your generous donations, Graceway Chapel. Everyone go check out Graceway Chapel. So that could be another thing. Oh, you know what? Here come the blue avians. We might as well all get together under a one world government because that's what they've been wanting for a long time, isn't it? Isn't that what we found in Cecil Rhodes' wills with Lord Rothschild? Isn't that what we found from Alfred Milner? Isn't that what we found from David Rockefeller? Isn't that what we found from Henry Kissinger? And on and on and on and on and on. Or and then there's the other possibility that they are real and they're coming here and they're showing us. Either way, I don't know the answer. There are probably other theories out there too, but I do find it interesting, and I think it's the most interesting point that is we went from a period of people who were studying UFOs, even legitimate people who were members of our so-called military and the establishment people that you would think would be credible. Even when you have high-ranking people and former defense ministers speaking out, still didn't have any credibility, but now overnight it's like, okay, now UFOs are a real thing. So I actually be curious to see what you guys think about that because, you know, and until I get up there myself, I don't know what's going on up in outer space. And I don't plan on leaving the planet anytime soon. That is scary. Actually, I've been in Harlem many times. Shout outs to Harlem, shout out to Spanish Harlem. Yeah, we've audited. I got a crew, I got people in Harlem. Shout out to Chris. Keep doing your thing, pimp. Yeah, shout outs to Harlem and Spanish Harlem. Yeah, we'll go back there with cameras. We'll go back there. Yeah, there's always bootlickers that love the cops. I don't know that many people that love the cops from Harlem. Interesting. I'd be scared if I were you, not because we're going to do anything, but just being a bootlegger in Harlem doesn't seem like a great idea. So I would say maybe move because I don't want any harm to befall you. You should start a pro-police protest rally. You should have a pro-Thin Blue Line rally in the middle of Harlem tomorrow.
In the hood.
And live stream that and let me know how that turns out. Okay. Let's see what, bootlicking.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. What up, Running Beast? Sergio from Rialto, California. Meow. Sylvia's soul food in Harlem is the best. How do you feel about Dianetics and auditing? Well, I've never read Dianetics. I do like, and that's why I came back as L. Ron Hubbard, because they said, you're not L. Ron Hubbard. If I wasn't, why would I be on Auditing America? Bam. Because one thing that we do have in Scientologists is, no, it's not a belief that Xanadu boned a bunch of volcanoes. No, it's actually that we believe in auditing. Their auditing is a little weird. They sit you down, they put you up on these things, and they ask you the most personal, weird, creepy questions you could ever. It's like a Catholic priest. And they have Catholic priests and certain Scientologists while auditing also have a similarity there too. But we do a different type of auditing. We like to expose tyrants. We like to confront so-called high-ranking politicians. We like to interview influential people. We like to go out there and flex our rights and stand up for our rights non-violently, as always, of course. So,
Thank you, Paula.
thank you, Paul. Like and share. Steve Sierra, we do not have to go on a civil war against Bilderberg. We have to go to a peaceful non-violence. Yes, that's right. We were over there at Bilderberg 2017. Shout outs to Titus Frost. Shout outs to Chris T. Harris from the Rundown Live. And yes, tomorrow night, we're going to be having Titus Frost and your boy Memory Hold. Benny, is that like Allah? Osvaldo, thank you for sharing the feed. That's right. Peaceful. We're going to do peaceful, Steve. We love you, Steve. Yes, they're deep throat in the whole boot. Fake Mike, are you afraid to come to Maryland? That's funny because I was raised in Maryland. That's funny because we just audited the NSA in Maryland. That's funny. Why would I be scared?
Didn't we go to the State House too?
We went to the State House in Annapolis too. Yeah, we actually did multiple videos. I forgot. See, we've got well over 1,000 videos now just on this guy's channel alone. That's right, I have my own channel, Fake Mike Real News and Demand the Truth. Like, share, and subscribe, please. But yeah, I'm not. That's just a stupid troll. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not scared of anybody, anywhere, anytime. I openly announce where I'm going all the time. If I was scared of somebody, I wouldn't have knocked on Bill Gates' door. If I was scared of somebody, I wouldn't have knocked on George Bush's door. If I was scared of somebody, I wouldn't have told Bill Clinton to get the hell out of Boston and never come back, you creepy weirdo. Wouldn't have went up to fun times in Cleveland again. It's still Cleveland, Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Come and look at both of our buildings. See our river that catches on fire. Cleveland is one of the most it's a beautiful city. No, Cleveland could be better. As a matter of fact, Cleveland was also created by the Rockefellers pretty much anyways. But yes, we have not audited Cleveland, but we are going to go to Cleveland.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, do you guys know that video? Fun Times in the hastily made Cleveland tourism video, part 1 and 2, hilarious. No, I actually do like Cleveland. I've been out to Cleveland a few times. I didn't do any auditing.
I've been to Cleveland. I didn't audit because it was before I was doing Auditing America, but
we're gonna come back.
I had fun in Cleveland.
Thanks to
actually, the first time I ever saw snow in my life was in Cleveland, Ohio. So it was an unforgettable experience.
We've been to New York and Philly multiple times. I was actually raised in Prince George's County, Maryland. We never use this in the kitchen. This is a high-level, extremely expensive piece of acoustic mastery, Bluetooth. Oh, this is actually, this mic doesn't need a battery. This actually works off Tesla energy. I'm not talking about the fake Elon Musk who wants to Neuralink your brain. I'm talking about actual Nikola Tesla energy. So this runs on free wireless Tesla energy. That's right, good citizen. Scored corn, huh? I hope so, Ace. We did audit outside of embassies. I don't know if we did that one though. I want to go to NorCal. Me and Mr. America want to go see the redwood trees and audit Bohemian Grove. Massachusetts is not too far. We've done Massachusetts a lot. Right near my hometown, Perico. Right near my hometown, Providence, Rhode Island. I went to Bilderberg, Steve, but I don't need your donations to do that. I just need you to share the video when I go back again. It looks like they were off last year because of the thingy thing. But hey, they haven't updated their website in a couple years. And I remember when I first started talking about those boys and girls, people said, that's crazy, Will, that doesn't exist. Well, actually it does, and they have their own website, wrecked. All right, let's see any more questions here we got. We're gonna make an effort. We're gonna make an effort to go everywhere. We're gonna make an effort to go everywhere. That's why it's called Auditing America. That's why we've done 30, almost 40 states now. And we're not done. We're not gonna be done until we're done auditing America. This is a lifelong practice. You're never done exercising your rights. And the problem is, we've got these tyrants in government, we've got these tyrants in media, we've got these wizards everywhere, and they wanna dress up and they wanna act fancy. Guys, find Auditing America on Instagram, Auditing America. Instagram, Auditing America, Instagram, Auditing America, Instagram, Auditing America. TikTok, Auditing America, Auditing America, Auditing America. Find them on Facebook, Enrique Torres, Enrique Torres, Enrique
There's
Torres.
230 people here. Give me a 1 if you have Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Auditing America. I need more followers. This guy too.
FakeMikeRealNews.com.
Hook us up.
Yes, and I'll give one more promo, guys. HeroSoapCompany.com/fake Mike. You can use the promo code Fake Mike. It's veteran owned. Part of the proceeds go back to donate to underprivileged veterans. Part of the money goes to me, and you're helping veterans. And by the way, it's all natural. You can find me on Cash App, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News on Cash App. Same thing on Instagram, same thing on Twitter, FakeMikeRealNews.com. I'm also on Discord, all these other platforms, guys. We're gonna keep going out there. Make sure you hit the bell on Auditing America. Find them all the platforms. Hit the bell because we're gonna be definitely going live tomorrow, and we have some more spicy videos for you. And we're gonna go out tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day with no makeup, just some snapbacks and a fake mic. Oh,
Caught it. I love you guys. Much respect and love.
I'm gonna wash up with some soap. I'm gonna wash up.